Interview prep is broken. You practice answers in your head, but nobody tells you that you broke eye contact, slouched, or rambled for 30 seconds without making a technical point. InterVU is a live AI interview agent built on Google's Gemini Live API. It sees you through your webcam, hears your voice in real time, and conducts a natural, interactive mock interview, complete with interruptions, pushback, and coaching. Let me show you. I paste a real job description for a machine learning engineer role that requires Python, PyTorch, TensorFlow, LangChain, computer vision, and graph databases like Neo4j. Next, I upload the candidate's resume and choose the interview language. After clicking Submit, InterVU performs 3 tasks in parallel using asyncio.gather with the Gemini Chat API. Parsing the job description into structured skills, extracting the resume into a candidate profile, running a skill gap analysis. The system identifies that the candidate matches Python, TensorFlow, PyTorch, LangChain, and computer vision, but is missing Rust, graph databases, and MLOps tools such as Kubeflow. Based on this analysis, Wayne, the AI interviewer, will specifically probe these gap areas during the interview. Here you can configure the interview settings, including the interview type, difficulty level, and duration. Once everything is set, click Start Interview to begin.
Hello, Parthiban. I'm Wayne. I lead the AI/ML team, focusing on generative AI in the life science industry. Your background is interesting. I see you worked on a biometric for cattle identification project. Walk me through the core computer vision challenges you faced there.
So in this scenario, for cattle muscle detection app, I have downloaded the dataset from Kaggle. So it have very less samples. So what I did some data augmentation to improve the dataset, and I have used the PCA to reduce the dimensions to improve the model inference and time. And I took the few same samples, and I have checked with multiple OpenCV TensorFlow based models, and which model given the accuracy more accuracy, I have chosen that model, and I have trained with the Kaggle dataset, and I have deployed it actually.
I'm going to jump in. Let's structure this answer. What is the bottom line architecture? Also, using PCA for dimension reduction is notable. How do you manage the trade offs in production between computational cost and maintaining critical features?
The deployment mostly handled by our DevOps team. I am not fully into it, but I know the basic stuff. I have created a model, and with the fast API application, I have bundled it, and I have pushed it into Azure Kubernetes service as a Docker image actually.
Role requires full lifecycle management, including Kubeflow and MLflow, which are critical for our scale. I see you haven't directly mentioned those. Walk me through how you'd bridge that gap and ensure model measurement and maintenance in production.
Actually, currently, I don't have much knowledge about Qflow or ML flow.
Let's pause the interview format. It seems like there's a gap regarding these tools. Think of MLflow as a central hub for tracking experiments, packaging models, and deploying them. It's crucial for auditing and collaboration in a production environment. Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense actually.
Once the interview is completed, you can click End Interview to generate a comprehensive interview report. This report provides a detailed evaluation of the candidate's performance, including skill-wise assessment, strengths, areas for improvement, and feedback on how well the candidate's responses matched the job requirements. The report typically includes insights such as technical accuracy, problem-solving approach, communication clarity, and overall readiness for the role. It also highlights any skill gaps identified during the interview, helping candidates understand which areas need further development. At the bottom of the report page, you will see a View Coach Plan button. Clicking this will open a personalized learning and improvement plan generated based on the interview results. The Coach Guide provides targeted study recommendations, suggested topics to review, and practical steps to improve weak areas. It may also include recommended resources, practice exercises, and learning paths so the candidate can systematically strengthen the skills required for the role. This combination of a detailed interview report and a personalized coach guide helps candidates clearly understand their current level, identify improvement areas, and follow a structured plan to prepare better for future interviews.